Hey, okay, story time. I'm going to talk about the time I loaned my ex friend some money. Okay, I loaned, this is all about loaning the right people money. And sometimes, look, me, I'm not trying to loan you anything. Now, I loaned him some money pretty much when I shouldn't have. Okay, only do it when you support when you can actually afford to. But this person, I didn't even know why he was even asking me for money. Okay, some people ask you for money just to see if they can get it, and once they get it, they try to play you for a fool. I didn't know that's what the fuck he was doing. Okay, because this was a person that I was seeing, whenever I knew where I pretty much I knew where his mom lived, and I knew where he worked at. So I was like, pay my money back, and I gave him a day to pay it. Y'all follow, like, and share the video, okay? Because I tell you, you gotta really watch who you who you dealing with out here. People can try to play you as a fool just to see if they can do it. He did wasn't he didn't have them type of shoes, but he was still trying to wear them and trying to run in them. I'm not that. I'm not type of woman that's gonna pay no man. I'm not gonna just give you some money when you have not earned it from me. Earn it from me. We wasn't even cool like that. But okay. I loaned him $75, y'all. And I gave him a day to pay it back. That day came. I'm like, okay, I said, when you gonna bring my money? Why am I even asking you? That's what I said. Why do I need to ask you to bring my money? Well, oh yeah, I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna come over there. And then the next day, y'all, I didn't get a phone call. He wasn't answering his phone. And I said, okay. So he got me messed up. He truly has me messed up. I left a message and I asked this boy for my money back for 3 days in a row. And I told him, I said, hey, do you want me to come over to your mama house? Because I will pull up. Wow, I didn't know he was, hey, I was just like, wow, wow. Is he really doing this to me? Just okay. So hey, I knew where his wife worked at. I knew where her business was at and everything. That's why I'm like, why you even ask me for money? Ask your wife. She got her own business. So check it out. I called his wife. I told him don't play with me. I told the brother, I said, if you don't pay me my motherfucking money, nigga, I'm gonna call your wife and I'm gonna tell her to tell you to pay me my money. I said, I don't know what type of fool that you trying to take me as, but you got the wrong one. Huh. Yeah, who looking stupid right now? Mm. That was years ago, y'all. That's something I'll never ever do again. Ever. This dude asked me for some money when he didn't even need to. He could have asked anybody. I thought it was just a humbug. But no, really, he was trying to make himself feel good by fucking me over. Y'all watch who you dealing with out here, y'all. Okay. So yeah, I reached out to his wife business. And I had text her. I said, hey, would you please tell your husband to give me my money? I said, I'm the one that's calling his phone. Whew. Oh yeah. I got all the conversation. That nigga tried to give me my money. Oh, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. And then brought $50 and tried to and then tried to so actually $25 of it tried to cover up something else. Would I give you this for the $25? I said, oh, you are pathetic. Pathetic. Okay. He says, well, my wife threw all my stuff out, out the house. I said, oh, did she? I said, what'd she do that for? He said, because you called her. I said, nigga, you did not pay me my money. What the fuck is wrong with y'all out here? The ones that be playing those type of games. I'm not the one. You can't play with everybody like that. See, me, I've never played that type of game with nobody. Okay, ever. So I told his wife, yep, and she told him exactly what I told her to tell him, and he brought me my money. And I already told him, I said, bro, I already done been over to your house, like the house that y'all just moved away from. You really trying to bring your family that type of drama over $75? And I said it wasn't even about the 75. It was all about the principle. Why would you come to me and try to fuck me over when we done been friends for a couple of years? It's not like I never got nothing up out of this man, but I never ever got anything up out of him on the word of me paying him back or me being disloyal or you know what I'm saying? Trying to be a damn snake in the ground. Come on. In the grass, I mean. follow, like, follow, share the video. Now, somebody play with you like that, make sure. I don't care if you call yourself trusting this person, never trust up anybody. Don't trust them. Just don't trust them. If you do it, but do it with a 50-50 chance of I got something on you if you fuck me over. That's right. I ain't playing. I ain't playing with my respect is what I'm talking about. I ain't playing with my respect. Anyways, that woman know me a little bit too well. Y'all have a good day. Have a good night. Share the video. Like, comment. I will be back tomorrow. Have a